Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my VR voyage across the galaxy. I'm still at the Neutron star that I discovered at the end of my last video, and I'm still here because I'm going to supercharge my FSD and see how far I can jump. So I'm going to begin the journey by having a bit of a boost. Now I've got another couple of the neutron stars and black holes and some cool phenomena bookmarked along the way toward the centre of the galaxy. So I'll hopefully hit a few of those throughout the duration of this video. But as well as that, I'm going to try and land on some planets and try and find some of the other cool features that 2.2 has added. So without further ado, find my chair, sit back down, and fiddle with my controls. Right. I'm getting tangled up every time I get up to walk about. I get tangled up in wiring. However, I have seen that HTC are releasing a wireless add-on for the Vive, which includes a battery pack that you hang off the back of your head and all sorts of stuff. So that looks pretty cool. So when that comes out, I think I might give it a go. Right. Yes. So what am I doing? So I'm currently there. I've got another neutron star bookmarked up over there, and then a few other cool things sort of along the way up there. So I'm going to get on with it, really. But before I do, now I've already plotted a route, but chances are, because I've got to get my ship to jump a little further, I might have to replot that. So I'm not entirely sure how to do this, but here goes. So my ship at the moment is capable of 35 light years. Now last time I did this, I lost some control. So I think the idea is you just dip in and out quickly. Wow. Hey! It just throws you around, it's crazy. I like it. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, wow, that's incredible. That's so cool. Haven't managed to I think maybe I've got to stay in there for longer, I don't know, but whoa, it's throwing me around like buggery. I'm just going to check just in case it's done something. No, it hasn't. I think you receive like a blue message saying that the FSD has been supercharged. Right, let's slow it right down. So I think I've got to probably stay in there for a bit longer, maybe. Ugh. There you go. Ah, that's so cool. That just never gets boring. So 142 light years I can now go. Wow. So I'm not sure if I've got enough fuel for that kind of journey, but let's have a look in the galaxy map and see if I can plot me a route. So clear my route. So supercharged FSD boost. It won't let me plot, probably because it's expecting me to do one jump. In that case then, let's just go back to realistic and then we'll try and find somewhere along the way. That's I doubt very much whether I'll be able to do 200 odd or 140 odd light years, because so apparently I can do that. I'm just going to plot this. One jump. Freaking crazy. I'm just going to plot this and see how much fuel that it expects my FSD to use. It's there. It's registering as bugger all. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's try. It might not update until I engage the drive, I don't know, but let's try going a little further. 137, let's do that. Nope. Don't like it. 114. There you go, we've got a 114. Now what kind of star is this? Just it's an M class, just to make sure. Don't get there and I'm completely empty. So according to that, weirdly, it reckons I'm not going to use a hell of a lot of fuel on this jump at all, which is strange, because 114 light years.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. This is the biggest jump I've ever made in my ship. So it doesn't seem to equate to more fuel usage. That's good to know.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Now it'd be really interesting if the hyperspace sequence was actually relative to the distance that you're traveling. So if you only did a 9 light year jump, it would be more or less instant, and if you did like a jump of this size, it would take quite a while. But so far, there you go, it seems fairly normal. And that was it, 114 light years covered in a blink of an eye.
Fuel scooping.
Very slow blink of an eye. So one of my other goals is to find new geological stuff on the planets themselves.
Fuel scooping complete.
So I'm currently about 3 jumps away from the next neutron star, and I'm just checking out this system. Fairly interesting looking icy world orbiting a gas giant out here. And I just want to check it out and see if it's got any volcanic activity of any kind. So it's a big gas giant, not too dissimilar from our own Jupiter by the looks of things. So what have we got? We've got water geysers. Ta-da! So let's go and try and find some of those. I'm never sure how to pronounce it, either geyser or geyser. Like a dodgy geezer. Want to buy a watch, mate? So this looks fairly unusual actually for a, I think it's an icy world. I didn't check, but I'm assuming it is. Yeah. So when the texture pops in, then it's I thought there was sort of vast expanses of red weirdness on there, but it just looks fairly normal. However, that's not bad, because I quite like these worlds. They're very the topology of them is fascinating. I just wish I knew where to start looking for these geological features. So I guess I'm just going to go and
Orbital flight engaged.
fly down here. Fly down into this area. So I'm going to increase the scale of my sensors. And hopefully I'll be able to spot some points of interest as I drop out of orbital flight and start descending toward the surface. Right then, well, I have searched through gullies and over icy plains and in any other orifice that I can find on this world, and I have not found a single water geyser. So I'm just going to crack on to the next system, I think. I don't know if there's a trick to finding these things, but they certainly are elusive. It is a water world. Pretty blue marble. Makes me wonder if there is any other planets like Earth out there. I suppose statistically, given the size of the galaxy, that it's fairly impossible that there isn't. Whether I'll ever see any of it, not in my lifetime anyway. Okay. So that tiny little speck out there is another neutron star.
Frameshift drive charging.
So let's go and say hello.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So again, the approach reveals a very bright corona, and here it is. Oh shit, I've done it again. Keep on doing that. Another 1% of hull gone. So again, it's another pulsar, but this one seems to have a much slower rotation than my last one, or a slower wobble anyway, because its jets are sort of laying down those spirals a lot slower. Whether the previous one I was at was doing it quite a bit faster, and it also had a more angle on its tilt as well, so you were getting wider circles. So that's quite interesting that they've got different characteristics. Righty then, so I'm going to boost my hyperdrive again and see how far I can get this time. It really throws you around. Let's try going a little deeper. There you go. Now which way's out? Ah! Okay, so 142 again. Seems to be a fairly standard distance. So let's see where we can get to this time. So I'll try this 134 light year jump. I don't think it's going to work. Nope, failed. Yeah, of course, my jump range is actually only 133, so I'm 1 light year out. So let's try and find something a little bit closer. 116, yeah, that'll do. So it would be really good if Frontier put some kind of odometer into the ships, so each individual ship would track how many light years you've done. So you can find out how many light years you've done roughly in your stats, but that's kind of like a global figure for what you've done in all your ships combined. So it'd be good if, you know, I could have this ship and it's done 15,000 light years or whatever already, you know, and that that information is lost then when you sell it, or if it gets destroyed.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Just connects you with your ship a little bit more, with an individual ship, rather than, you know, it's just a model, you know, a generic model that's every single asp is the same. Okay, so one more step away from another neutron star. The third one on my journey so far.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
17 light years. Brighter than the sun. Quite literally. Cool, so I'm not going to crash into this one this time, I refuse to. So, back away from it. So this one looks similar to the first one that I discovered in terms of its movements. It's very much more energetic. It's got a lot a bigger wobble on it. Got my FSD charged up. Whoa. I haven't even scanned the thing yet and I'm already trying to nick its energy. Let's do that. Uh-oh, stuck inside its cone. There you go. That was a bit of a wild ride, dude. Okay. So. Yes, my jump range is around 132, I think, respectively, with the fuel load that I've got at the moment. So let's have a quick gander at what else is in this system. Quickly while I'm here. So we've got a planet which is quite a way out, and then another secondary system altogether, none of which I'm all that interested in. Someone already discovered this one. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look, just to make sure. Damn it! Damn you, Nucky, Mr. Smith. Damn you. Never mind. I shall now plot my course toward the next one. Let's just park it there. Galaxy map. $137. Dope. Okay, once again, Neutron Star, thank you for your boostage.
Shift drive charging.
So onwards to the next system. 130 light years away. I think this is the largest jump I've ever made. Anywho, I'm going to leave this video here for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you will join me for the next one, where I will be continuing my VR voyage through the galaxy. See you then.